Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Next Sunday will be the 95th Oscars or Academy Awards. And in light of that, I want to talk about Tom Sizemore dying on his 95th day of his age after suffering a brain aneurysm on February 18th. This is the second video I'm doing on Tom Sizemore's death. If you missed the first, it was about his passing on March 3rd in relation to himself and Tom Hanks, who both starred in Saving Private Ryan, directed by Steven Spielberg. And I want to say shout out to Daria. She pointed out that, of course, Spielberg is up for Best Picture with what he's calling his most personal film, which has a lot to do with what he's known for, making films. So look at this, True Seeker. Every year when the award ceremonies come around, there are ritual sacrifices, and the same numbers that are involved in the death are connected to the ceremony. Just like last year, Sidney Poitier died at age 94, who once won Best Actor in the 94-minute film Lilies of the Field about saving Catholic nuns in Arizona, where in Gematria, Roman Catholic Church is 94, only for Will Smith to win Best Actor with the infamous slap. Of course, the two men both being of a darker complexion, and Sidney Poitier being the first black actor to win Best Actor at the Academies. Anyhow, now we're at the 95th edition of the awards, and Tom Sizemore, again, is dead on his 95th day of his age, born November 29th, dead March 3rd. And here's where this really jumps out. Again, Spielberg is up for Best Picture for The Fabelmans. There's a film director right there, character from the show. And notice how this comes together. Tom Sizemore had his brain aneurysm. By the way, in Gematria, brain aneurysm equals 61, matching Tom Sizemore's age of death. But notice he had that on February 18th, 2/18. And now The Fabelmans is up for Best Picture. And in Gematria, The Fabelmans equals 2/18. And on top of that, Steven Spielberg's full name, Stephen Allen Spielberg, equals 2/18. And adding insult to injury, from Spielberg's birthday, December 18th, to Tom Sizemore's death was 75 days later. And Oscars equals 75, what they call the award ceremony, the Oscars. Again, if you're new here, Gematria comes from Jewish mysticism Kabbalah. It's stated in the Book of Formation, a Kabbalistic text, that God created the world with numbers, letters, and words. And when you learn this simple code, you can see through the rituals that take place year after year, connected to award ceremonies, sports championships. Every year there are ritualistic deaths just like this. And everyone should question. I mean, these guys are multimillionaires. They have access to the best healthcare in the world. Yes, a brain aneurysm still could happen. But realize, these celebrities, they die at the highest rates of death from disease and illness that's largely preventable. Again, how many celebrities die from cancer each year when people that don't have the fraction of the wealth that these celebrities do are flying into cities like Seattle where they have cutting-edge cancer treatments? Yeah, they might cost $1 million or $2 million, but these people are living on. They're getting their disease and illness treated. Meanwhile, in Hollywood, these people are worth millions upon millions, and they're not going out and getting the same treatments. Something is severely wrong in Hollywood. It's so obvious. And then you learn this little Kabbalistic code, and you see how perfectly it all lines up day after day. And in case you are new here, something else to know about that number 95. It is the number of the Jesuit order. We just talked about the Roman Catholic Church ritual last year. The Jesuits served the Roman Catholic Church. The Jesuits were created to counter the 95 Theses. That's why they were recognized by Rome on September 27th, the day leaving 95 days left in the year. And the Holy Roman Empire, supposedly folded in history August 6th, 1806, the 218th day of the year. In Gematria, Holy Roman Empire also equals 218. So once again, these numbers are very Catholic. And Tom Sizemore dead at 61. Not only does brain aneurysm equal 61, so does church. And again, all roads do lead to Rome. So R.I.P. to Tom Sizemore. And we'll see if this sacrifice nets Steven Spielberg the top honors for Best Picture. Shout out again to Daria and the rest of the Truth Seekers. Till next time.